A remote control for household appliances does not only make the life of its user more convenient by enabling him or her to remotely control all the required modes in the household appliances, tele and radio equipment, but also helps to keep the buttons on the panels of these devices clean, because they do not have to be touched that often. But if the household appliances we do care of, this is not always the case with a remote control. So what can actually happen to it if we forget? First of all, those additional plastic bags that are so often put in remote controls will not ever help keep it clean. Quite the opposite, they accumulate grease generated by constantly melting rubber. What will keep it clean is treating the circuit board with alcohol. And as for the rubber keyboard, wash it with soap and let it dry. The most troubled area is the battery compartment. We do not always notice how batteries gradually become low on charge. The oxide coming out of the batteries gets on a terminal block and triggers a destructive process. What do many of us do in this case? We start banging the remote control, and for some time, quite short, the terminal does work again. Then come fractures in the board. The quartz wears off, and finally, the whole terminal block is starting to break, not without the help of the electrolyte. Before we jump to quick conclusions, let us try to fix the device by ourselves. Replace the terminal block. Although it would be easier to just get a new remote control, after all, the Chinese professionals know how to make them universal. However, it is at times difficult to find the right fit. But let us not get distracted here. Any terminals can be found in old toys. So here is where we can use them. We now need to cut out the terminals that would correspond to the old ones in the size and insert them into remote control slots. Here we don't care about the looks of it. We're looking for reliability. Besides, we can change the terminal structure by adding a spring block here. Let us put the batteries back and test. Everything works. We can now forget about what happened for a long time, although who knows, it could come back again.